What up? Welcome back to Cool Kid DCG. Playing my friend Gil today. We have a matchup of Usopp versus Green Uta. Played this match, or haven't specifically this matchup, but I played against Uta a lot. Uta's kind of coming back strong a little bit right now. So see how this goes. We won the dice roll. We're going first. We tap one for stage, open stage. That feels great. And here he goes with his 2 Dawn turn. He's going to draw, and then he's going to tap 1 for Neon Genesis. Neon Genesis is a searcher. The searcher's top 3 for a film card. And if your leader's Uta and you hit on this search, you get to restand that Dawn. So essentially, search for free. You can't grab Neon Genesis. It's almost like a 100% hit rate. He's able to grab a 2K Luffy, restand that Dawn, but not that it matters too much, like he says, and he's going to pass. We're going to go to our 3 Dawn turn. We're going to swing 6 life, and then I believe we're going to play Nadeo blocker down and pass. So now I believe leader effect is live for us. We're at 5 cards in hand. Whatever he swings, we can block and draw a card. He's going to swing 6 life. Uta's leader effect is with a Dawn on leader. When she attacks, reveal the top card. If it is a film card, add it to hand. So we're going to block. We're going to draw a card. We draw a Leo. And he establishes a 3-cost Katakuri that is 4,000 power, but it gets an extra 2,000 power if 6 cards are arrested on his field. So that includes Dawn and leader, includes itself. We're going to tap 1 for a Leo Searcher, and we're going to be able to set up the combo. We're going to be able to grab Rebecca Kiros. We have that for our next play, and then we need to pitch a card. Going to pitch this Cavendish here, and then now the stage is rested, which is important because if I Zoro here, I'm going to rest my leader, that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to tap 4 for Zoro. I feel like that's a stronger play. We mill 2, and we rest leader. So we're able to pop that Katakuri, and then now we pass. So now we've established the body. He goes to his 6th Dawn turn. And then we're set up for Rebecca Kiros next turn. He swings 6 in the life. We take. He taps 1 for a Neon Genesis. He's able to grab another 2K Luffy. And gets to restand that Dawn. Then he taps 4 for an Uta blocker. The Uta also has an effect where he can pitch a music card, I believe, which is like an event to give a rested Dawn to lead. It might not be music. It might just be a film card. It might just be any card. So we're going to go with our plan. We're going to tap 7 for Rebecca, draw a card. Now we can Kiros, and we're going to play the Frankie off of it as well. We get to bounce that blocker back to his hand. And then now we can swing 6 life, don't get any value off of that blocker, and then 5 life. So he gives us a 2K, and then gives us a 1K. So now our board's completely full. His board's completely empty. This feels great. This is going according to plan. And not only that, but we have a Kiros on board. So he's going to swing 6 life, reveal a card. I think it was another 2K added to hand. We're going to take. It's a Gum Gum King Kong gun. I'm going to trigger because I already have 2 in hand. So let's get some more cards in the trash, as well as cycle our hand a little bit. We're going to pitch in a Dale blocker. And probably want to. I kind of like the idea of hanging on to that Zoro, so we're going to pitch the Frankie. He's at 8 Dawn total, so he has 7 Dawn standing. He's going to tap 7 for the Luffy blocker, which plays a 4-cost Straw Hat or film. So he plays a Brook, which then in turn plays a 3-cost film or Straw Hat. So he plays an Uta blocker. So for 7 Dawn, he was able to quickly fill up his board. He's established a 7K body that's also a blocker, a 4/5, and another Uta blocker. That Uta blocker can restand itself, or maybe a film card if he pitches a card at the end of its turn. So yeah, he was able to fill up his board pretty quickly. Thinking about what I want to do, I have Toy Soldier and Zoro in hand. I can pop, like the Zoro could just pop either the blocker or the Brook. It could also be used in conjunction with the Toy Soldier to pop that Luffy. So think about whether I want to do that or not. That's going to be 6 Dawn in totality to make that play of my 9, as well as cost me a 2k from hand. But I like the idea of doing it. But first, we're going to tap 1 for Rebecca. Let's get our. I'm really just trying to fill up my trash. We're going to be able to grab a 7-cost Luffy or an Adeo blocker. We're going to grab the Adeo blocker. The other 2 go to the trash. And then now we're going to count 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So we're at 10. And we're going to get at least 2 more cards in the trash with this move. Because we're going to have to play over the Rebecca as well as put the Toy Soldier into the trash. So we play over the Rebecca, play the Toy Soldier, activate Toy Soldier's effect to trash itself to -3 to a character, and then we -3 to the Luffy. We tap 4 for Zoro, mill 2. So now I think we're like 1 card away. If we're at 14, technically Gum Gum King Kong Gun is live because the event going to the trash is the 15th. We're going to swing 5 into life. He gives us counter. We swing 5 into life again. He gives us counter. Or he takes, and then we swing 7 into life. He takes. Now we swing 9 into life. And he gives us the the mini Uta blocker. So feeling good about that. He did fill up his board pretty quickly, but now all he has to show for it is that Brook. And we're able to hit his life twice, as well as get our trash into King Kong Gun mode. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1, 2, 3, 4. So again, we are completely good to go. He's going to swing 6 into the 4, and lead effect to draw a card, or lead effect for him to draw a card, as well as lead effect for me to draw a card. Now he swings 5 into life. We give him the 1k. He 9/11 shanks my Kyros, and he passes. So now we're in. I thought I was in a very strong spot. Now we're not in the best of spots. Because I mean we're still in a strong spot, but like we don't have another really cool tempo play, and he's got the biggest body on board, and he's going to have the biggest body on board. But I have 2 King Kong Guns. He's at 3 life. I have a blocker. I think ultimately all I do is I'm just going to pressure him. I do have 2 2Ks. So I'm going to tap 3 for King Kong Gun. We're going to buff our Zoro up +6. So this is now a 12. And we're going to swing 12 double attack life. And he's going to give us a ton of counter, including a lot of 1Ks to get out of the swing. So that tells me he's pretty tapped at this point. We're going to do it again. Here's where I make a mistake, because I'm going to eventually swing 5 into the Brook. I should have swung the 5 into the Brook right there, rather before he got those 2 cards. Because now I have 4 Dawn standing. I'm just thinking I messed up the order of it. But I'm going to swing 5 into the Brook. Yeah, 5 into the Brook. And he gives some counter. And then we tap 4 for a Frankie blocker. So now we're in a strong spot, assuming he doesn't have a Hody. He also could run an event called Backlight. We could rest these Frankies for 4 Dawn in totality, rest both. But if he has a Hody, we could be in massive trouble. We don't have a lot of cards in hand if you rest those 2 blockers. We do have a couple 2Ks. He's going to swing 11 into one of the Zoros. We let it die. Draw a card. We draw another 2K. He swings 5 into life. Going to take. No trigger. It's a Leo. And he swings 5 in life. We're going to give him the Leo we just picked up. So now he still has all 10 Dawn. Wondering what he's going to do. He taps 7 for a Luffy into a Uta blocker, so he established 2 more blockers right there. It's gonna be tough to get over them. So again, was in a super strong spot. Now starting to feel it fading away. He also has 3 Dons standing. I think the idea here is I'm gonna swing 9 and see what he does. He doesn't have a lot of cards in hand though. I think he's got like 2, maybe 3. He lets the Uta blocker die. So at this point, I'm thinking, let me swing another 9. So I'm gonna take 4, and I'm gonna swing 9 with lead. And he's going to give us the Luffy blocker. So now I'm feeling okay because like we were able to clear those 2 bodies relatively easy. It did take 7 Dawn, I guess, but we're gonna tap 3 for a Barto blocker. So we've established 3 blockers. If he has a Hody though, he can rest 2 blockers, and then the Hody swing's probably going through, and the 911 Shank swing's probably going through. So we are cooked, but I kind of had to operate under the impression of like if I had a Hody, I was cooked anyways. He just concedes. I mean, I think he should have gone for it a little bit. He might have been. I mean, again, I would have blocked, but like, I don't know. He said he didn't have it, so he didn't have it. But yeah, interesting matchup. I think like we at the beginning we were rolling. That's the way I would describe it. Like we were absolutely rolling. I felt super in control. And as soon as that 911 Shanks play happened, suddenly I was in kind of a vulnerable spot. Like if he has a Hody, he wins. He does run 2 Hodys in his deck. He told me afterwards. So again, like if he drops a Hody, we could be in a very vulnerable spot. So I think I got a little bit too rosy-eyed with looking for the King Kong gun, which I think I've been doing a little bit because I wanted to hit the double attack so bad that like maybe I should have focused a little bit more on board towards the end there. Like I think I could have cleared one of his bodies. That Brook, for example, I could have cleared that Brook. If I focus more attention to it and just continually leaned on him. I think that might have been the better play than how I did it, but it worked out for us. Let me know in the comments anything I could have differently. Thanks for tuning in, guys, and see you next time.